There's the era score. Do I risk it now? I'm pretty sure the AI will have already done this. Classical Republic, yeah. So, oh my god, what's going on here? Look at these barbarians with a catapult and crossbow. What? No, I don't like this. This is a terrible decision and terrible news for all involved. Oh my lord, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to have to just get kills where I can, but no, clearly that's not even working. Yeah, let's just get kills. I really hope those archers survive, because if they don't, that's pretty much my entire defense. So I would take 2 era score. That would take me to 16 out of 19. It gives me 2 era score remaining. It means I could survive an accidental suzerainship of a city-state. It means that I could survive meeting 2 more players. I'm not going to get any era score from settling on that tile because it's grassland. Finishing my harbour I won't. Getting a campus I won't. What benefits will I get? Just better government, really. Extra immunity, great passing points. I could go autocracy. Wonder production's not great, but at least in my capital I'd get +1 of every yield, and that would help me to get some settlers out, potentially. The extra immunity means that I can sell my luxuries a little bit more. I think I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna risk it, but this could be a mistake. Oh, 2 era score. Yeah, okay, it's all good. Urban planning, there we go. So we get the extra production in every city. That is very handy. I don't want envoys, so weirdly I'm gonna take the 2 influence points over diplomatic league, which is against what I would normally do in this circumstance. And then we'll go conscription for 4 gold per no, discipline. I still need discipline because it's both ways. It's defensively as well, and these barbarians are about to rip me to pieces if I'm not careful. Please don't kill me too badly. Please don't kill me oh no, they're going to attack the city. They're going to attack the city. That is as good an outcome as I could get, because barbs will never take your capital. They will never take your capital. They are programmed not to. That's really handy. Okay, good. Either way, we still have possibility. Yep, Pedro is now on 7 cities, so we can get away with this really nicely. Wuhan, oh no, it's all good, it's all good. Oh yeah, it's a breathtaking tile. Of course it is. Nice. Oh, just casual extra piece of gold. We like that. Let's get the harbour going. These are all +2 options. Don't mind that at all, actually. That's okay. And we'll pop it over here. Again, I'm just moving my districts away from other districts. Again, seems very strange, but I don't want my district adjacency to get too high. Here's an envoy. Oh, there we go. Look, Yerevan has actually been suzerained by Genghis. That means I can't get the 2 era score from suzeraining them first. The only problem would be if somebody would have levied their units, then I would, I think, trigger some era score. Yeah, 2 era score. Oh, dangerous. I don't think I ever want to be suzerain at all. I'm going to put my envoy into Yerevan. I can have 1. 1 is okay. That gives me 1 faith per turn. And faith is useful. Oh, these barbs are brutal. They really, really are. They're hitting pretty hard right now, but we are doing the damage back, which is good. As I mentioned before, though, still getting monuments. 1 over on my left in Wuhan, and then this gets 1 as well. So that's up to 15 culture per turn. Brazil's on 110. Again, let's not think about that too hard. Let's just not. Yeah, they got all 5 great writers. Okay, that's good for us in the long run if we do want to pick up great writers. I don't know if we do, being absolutely honest with you. It's well worth keeping an eye on that. Oh, they're giving that archer a very hard time, but it's okay. I think you'll survive that particular barrage. We've pushed the barbs back now, but honestly, being assaulted on all levels and all sides simultaneously here. So I deliberately fixed this tile because I'm very much hoping that the barbs will move their warrior over. No, they didn't. So it's a bit of a shame. Never mind, I can get a parting shot with that archer. Oh yeah, it worked. Look at that. Lovely. The screen lit up for a second there and I got really worried, but no, I think we're okay. We're still in the Dark Age. But I'm only allowed 7 era score now. Oh my lord. That's 12 minus 10 for my repeated Dark Ages, plus 5 for my 5 cities. This is, there's only a limited amount of time I can possibly hold this off. I'm really having to hit hard here. I need more cities. The only way. I need to really settle out. Otherwise, we're just gonna have, you know, too little era score that we're allowed. I think Exodus is the best option, mate. Yeah, avoiding era score is the best thing I can do with my dedication. And if I don't have a religion, then, you know, I can't get that dedication bonus. So that's got to be a good thing. Do you pillage that? Oh, I was going to say, I'd be very annoyed. Welcome to the World Congress. Oh, I do want to win this. Let's go for great profits are being banned. Often that works. And we're going to go for melee units. Gain strength. I'm going to actually... I think melee will win, but I like ranged. I'm going to vote through it in the hope that my archers are going to get more powerful against the barbs. That was a mistake. I missed out on a point. Okay, that's fine. Defensive tactics. What can I even spy in this city? I mean, I guess I could steal a great work, but I can't because I've got no space. But kind of want to level the spy up at any rate, otherwise we won't be able to use them properly. But yeah, I like the fact that I'm now on defensive tactics. That reassures me that at least I'm doing something right this game. Lumber mills, more production, mass production you could say. Excellent stuff. Okay, right, bam, let's get all of these productive tiles working. That's a 1-5 tile there. I've got a 1-4 tile here. Beautiful. Pumping more settlers out left, right and center. That's the only thing we can look to do at this point. I can go apprenticeship. Now, again, people have already gone into the medieval era. That's fine. I'll get 1 era score from picking up that tech. Then it unlocks all of the other techs for me. I think it's a good trade-off. That's what we'll do. I've actually managed to go almost 10 turns now without getting era score. That's got to be a record. Oh, perfect. I actually managed to trap this scout. Look at that. If it goes down, I've got it. If it goes right, I've got it. If it goes up, I'll just move in. Oh, Brazil has given me their religion. Look at that. That's nice. That's nice to see. And they actually will buy my open borders for quite a bit of gold as well. That's good. I'm actually going to take them up on my offer because I'm going to treat myself to a lighthouse. That gives me my second trade route. And I think, again, I've got some really good routes here. Yes. Oh, whoa. When did this happen? Brazil have just been settling to my north and I just didn't notice. Oh, I love it. There are 9 cities now, so I can get up to 11. Yeah, okay, we just need to keep expanding, don't we? It's the best thing we can do. Here is my first spy. Yes, well, I'll send you over to Brazil for now, and we'll see what we can do. I'll make friends with them just so they don't get any, ideas. But it is turn 100, 15 science, 16 culture. These aren't the best stats. They're not the best stats in the world, but it's fine. I think I just need to come up with a plan. Sounds ridiculous, isn't it? But I need a plan. I need to find some way of winning this game. It's going to be really intriguing. Well, I think Pingala's definitely got to be option number 2. We have to get some actual yields in. Problem being, not much population outside my capital, and that's where Magnus is pumping settlers out. My second city is also pumping settlers, so I'm actually going to put Pingala up to the north. If I can get a granary and maybe a couple of builders into this city, I reckon we've got quite a lot of capacity to grow this city out a bit. So let's focus on that. But first of all, trader. Trader needs to happen first. As mentioned, apprenticeship. 1 era score. We have so little wiggle room. We really, really do. I am going to have to go and settle in the desert, unbelievably, which is rather silly, but there we go. Cartography boosted means we've got another harbour done. Yay! There it is. Wonderful. Actually, I'm going to build the granary. What's this? Olives. Lovely. Tasty olives. Let me sell these. For a little bit. I might end up keeping that gold, that luxury for now. Oh, I need one gold. There you go. Sometimes I have to sell Diplo Favor, as painful as it is, because I just can't bother to wait another turn. There you go. Look at that trade route. Oh, that's good. No roads being put down. Yeah, very huge lack of roads. That's the only problem you have when you have loads of cities on the coast. Typically, traders don't get put down anywhere useful, but 12 gold per turn for a single trade route. That's big. It's big money. And another luxury. Actually, that's really good. We can trade that luxury and then sell one of our own in return for more gold. It's often quite a nice little deal, isn't it? If I were to faith purchase a great person, in this case it would give me a 3 library that would be worth 3 science per turn. It would be an era score, but I think it's an era score that's worth it. Oh, I was thinking I'd have to avoid great people entirely, but that is actually really good. It gives me an education boost, but it also means my capital can get a good campus going. So the Chinese ability with Wu Xitian is to give all of your spies 1 level higher on offensive operations. It doesn't calculate that in properly when you actually look at what's going on. That is the unfortunate thing. Still though, I think I want to keep my spy alive. We're going to gain sources first and then try and promote 1 spy up. It's going to cost me era score to do so, but if I can get the spy that makes all of my other offensive spies more powerful, that in itself may well be worth it. Libraries, plus 1 science and a 3 library. Bam! Look at that, 20 science per turn. Yes, I know my stats are rubbish. I know they're rubbish, but I think we're starting to get a little bit of a foothold in this game now. Slowly. We're getting shipbuilding. You can see the galley is being finished in my capital. I will probably go and try and settle that fur, maybe? We'll see, but I'll take the era score hit right now for settling in the desert. I just wanted to have that city available, and I think there's a nice +2 campus. It's got to just be +2s. Over and over and over and over, we build +2 campuses. Recorded history. Here we go. 4 extra science per turn. It's a measly amount, but it'll do. It'll do. Get Connoisseur in now with Pingala, who will push my culture up to 25. There you go, 25 science, 25 culture. You know what? We are bordering now on something that seems like it could well be respectable. I wouldn't get that excited. Probably isn't, but still. You know when you see a game with 11 merchant points being earned? I mean, surely Mali is in this game. They're the only civ that builds that much in the way of merchants at such an early point in the game. Gotta be Mali. Oh no, who's this? Oh, is this where Mongolia lives? This might be where Mongolia lives. Doesn't say I'm gonna get any. This is a little bit suspicious. Okay, right. Now this is technically another continent. I'm just having to think this one through. How much era score would I get for settling on a new continent? 2 era score, which is 21. When I meet somebody, that's 22. And then I'm probably not gonna have the loyalty to keep the city after that. So that's maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe I don't want to settle there. Well, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Sources gained. Laden to the absolute top of his truck with ketchup. What are we going to do now? Neutralize the governor? Let's do loyalty. It's a bit of a rubbish mission, but it's the safest, and that's what we're going to do. I'm just holding on to envoys. As I say, I don't want to take suzerainship of any city-state. It's too much possible era score. The thing is it's the map visibility. That's the main one that's actually the scariest point. Because if I discover a couple of natural wonders or something like that, then that's uncontrolled era score that I can't do anything about. Can't have that. Singapore. Okay. Who's Singapore? Suzerain of Genghis. Maybe this is Genghis. I don't trust the fact that the loyalty of that is fine. Are they in a Dark Age? Never in a Normal Age. It's just too suspicious for me. Anyway, I can put 1 envoy in on Singapore. That's 1 production more in my capital. In fact, with 2 industrial zones, city-states, and 2 faith city-states, these are the districts that I don't have anything on at all. I could get Feed the World. Is Brazil starting to spread Feed the World? Yes, and I do have it in one of my cities. It is tempting. I trust myself. I back myself a lot of the time to do a lot of cool stuff with faith. Who's this? Who's that? Blue and white Gran Colombia? Might be. Do I want to meet anybody? Is this a good time to meet someone? I would like to trade. So yes, Gran Colombia, we got it right. Honored to meet you. Love to sample your hospitality. There's Panama. All right. Do you have any luxuries for me? Yeah, you do. Oh. In that case, would you like to buy any of my... No, they have no gold. You're a useless person to meet. Oh, terrible. Fine. Hey, it's made all of my cities happy, so that's 10 extra yield. 10% extra yield if I actually explain myself properly, because now that my cities are content, look at that, 10% bonus on amenities. That's pretty much everything, so that works really nicely. It's probably given me 3 science, 3 culture, about 5 gold per turn. I have to look at the footage back, but it's worth it. So yeah, this is the crazy thing. I need to keep exploring. I just can't afford to explore very much. This is my problem. This is city number 7, however. Got a lot of faith from a few beautiful tiles in this area. It's lovely. There's a nice campus, or 2 campus spots at +2, but I've got a nice +3 harbour. Again, no era score, but a little bit of gold. Actually, civil service is useful. I probably need naval tradition in a second, or now, or feudalism. I keep changing my mind. This is a game where I'm going to change my mind a lot. And you've probably already all figured that out by now. Do I keep pumping the settlers out? Or do I get a theatre square? There is a large part of me that's saying get a theatre square with an amphitheatre in it and get 2 more great works of writing. It's just a good way of passively producing a little bit of culture, which will stop Brazil from running away with this. I mean, look at this, my 9 domestic tourists. Oh dear. I think Gran Colombia have got enough science there, but I'm not too worried. How far ahead are they on science? They're the leader. 24 techs. I'm on 18. I'm only 6 techs behind. You know what? That's not bad. We actually are not as far behind as maybe I feared. And looking at this tracker, it's unbelievable. It looks like I'm halfway done, but I can only take 3 era score. If anyone meets me, that's one of my 3 era score totally gone. I am reluctant to explore any further. I am absolutely reluctant to explore any further. I think I've got to keep on settling on this continent, but I can't go anywhere near the desert, and I can't go anywhere near the AI, because I've just remembered, actually, there is such a thing as settling near the AI. Where is it? Aggressive city placement. A city is placed within 5 tiles of another civilization city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I could settle on this cattle, maybe. And then I've got nothing but desert in this area. Actually, this land is okay, but I can't settle near Gobistan as well. That is also a problem. So maybe another city over in this area. There's a reef there, which means that if I put a campus on that tile, it would be +3. So I can't do that, but I will have to settle there, I think. And then that's 2 more spaces. Yeah, how many cities are we allowed at the moment? Boulevard's got 13. Oh, we've got plenty of capacity. We can settle all over the place, which I'm gonna need. That is actually quite an exciting revelation for me, because I need to get this era score tracker up higher. Like, at the very least, I need to be able to go into the Renaissance era on tech, and I'm about to go medieval on civic, and that's actually going to cost me 1 of my 3 era score left, and it's not even counting down yet. Another lighthouse. Good thing about putting a lighthouse in a harbour is not only does it give you 1 housing for the actual lighthouse, if the city centre is adjacent to the coast, you get another 2 housing. So a lighthouse is actually worth 3 housing. Do you see it goes from 4 to 5, and then you reset it, it goes to 7. Lighthouses are very, very good to keep cities on the coast growing. It effectively negates any penalty you've got from not being on fresh water, which is very exciting. World Congress. Again, I'm pretty sure, but I don't get any points for winning any... Oh yeah, do you get diplomatic victory resolution? That's the one that gives you points at the end of the game. Oh, maybe I can't do that. Maybe there's too much era. There's too many things that give me era score. Too many things. I would like it if I can send trade routes that give me +4 gold to Brazil. This is a weird way of doing it, but I've got all of my trade routes going to Brazil right now, so that would be 12 gold per turn if I could pull that one off. And we're going to go for... I mean, what have I not got coming in? Pearls. I'll vote for pearls and hope that that one is pushed along, but I mean, we're going to have something knocked away that we're using, probably. Furs. Genghis Khan got it. Okay, fine. Yeah, furs. Rubbish. Foment unrest. There we go. We got an agent promoted. That's good. Bit of a useless promotion, but stuff that's quite fun. Steel tech. Oh, that would be really good. Oh, quartermaster. If this spy is in home territory, all of your spies operate at +1 level. I'm going to pick that one up now so that later I can use it. 8 turns left. There's education. Another city. That is city number 8. Good, good. We can get city number 9 down in a second. Let me just calculate this. It'll be 12 era score. That's the base. Then we're going to be going into my 3rd Dark Age. That means that I'm allowed -3 era score. And then I've got 8 cities, which means I'm allowed 5. Oh my lord, this is so bad. I wish I could describe to the audience right now how fast my brain is whirring. Like I am desperately trying to come up with anything in my head that may work in this circumstance. Oh look, Brazil will give me some stuff. That's good. Great person. Do I want an admiral? 1 sight range for all naval units and allows naval units to move over ocean tiles without the normal requirement. Okay, I have 6 turns left. There's still 2 people that could bump into me at any point. This is so close on great people. I mean, I could just pass. Because, I mean, what am I going to do? Explore around the map? That would be a terrible idea. I'm going to have to pass. This is the weirdest game. I don't trust that I'm going to have enough, like, scope to survive the era score or bombardment. It's horrible. There's a lumber mill going in the north. Yeah, this city to the north is actually doing pretty good. I quite like it. It's very, very strong. But there is city number 9. Again, just whatever I can do here to improve my cap. I need as much era score potential as we can get. The harbours are going down. We're just plonking all of these harbours down. I really need to get military training so that I can get, veterancy, to get extra production towards the harbours. But honestly, it's not the biggest thing for me right now. I wouldn't really have anywhere to put it. Do I want to promise Brazil that I'm not going to settle near them? I don't know what they class as near them, but I probably won't because, I mean, let's be honest, I can't. Loyalty is not going to allow me. A 30 favour would be good for voting, but I don't want them to know because I'm going to go here and they'll probably think that this is too near as well. So we'll see how this goes, but I don't think that's going to be too bad a thing. Serfdom instead of settlers, urban planning. Oh, there's a lot of good cards here. I need a better government. I'll put serfdom in instead of urban planning. I think a couple of high charge builders are going to be better than the little bit of production that card was giving us. That's the first civic of the new era. That's 1 of my 3 remaining era score. I've only got 2 left now. Another great person. This one gives me combat strength for all naval units, but look, I'm so close. I can't risk it. This is awful. I'm just having to turn down great people all the time. I can't even put my envoys anywhere as well because I'll take over city-states. Oh, that's interesting. Look at the continent split over here. That technically counts as Euro-America, so I can actually get onto this landmass and I won't get any era score problem for it. Huh. It's quite nice because it should have other things around it, other luxuries that should make that one even nice. Yes. Don't mind that at all. It's 2 turns. Oh, I've just miscalculated this a little bit. I've got a settler that's going to go and settle in the tundra, and I wanted to do it in this era to sneak it through, but I'm not going to have time. That is frustrating. 5 charge builder. Bam. There's the spice. I've got a... Why don't people have anything to trade at the moment? Come on. Doesn't look like a bad little island, this one, actually. Yeah, it's covered in tundra, but there is a lot of stuff on. I wonder if there's a tile up to the north that is also counting as my continent. I could use a bit more visibility over Brazil, I have to say. I want to go and find their capital so I can start stealing some gold from it. But I could send my spy over to Panama and steal some techs over in that direction. The thing is that in theory, I would be gaining 50% of the culture and science from a city when I make a successful offensive mission. I did get a boost earlier from this spy. It's just the problem is that it's unlikely to be very big. Well, they're saying that. At the very least, we have a city that's earning 2 culture from its own population. It's got a monument, that's 4. The theatre square is 6. The amphitheatre is 8. The art museum goes to 11. And then there's 1, 2 great works of writing, 15. So, I mean, I might get a whole 10 culture per turn, maybe 15 once the deity bonus has been put in. Yeah, okay. I thought that would sound more dramatic if I spelt it out, but it doesn't. Bigger landmass than I thought. No, it is literally just that mountain range that's on my continent. What a weird split. You absolutely want to take advantage of that. Again, the screen gets all bright, but it's going to collapse into the darkness of the Dark Age again quickly. There's Buttress. Neutralize Governor. Works. I get another promotion. Excellent. Can I get myself... Linguist. That's good. Excellent. Okay, I think I'm going to move to Panama and I'm going to start stealing tech from Gran Colombia. They are the tech leader and they're going to start, really, really pulling me along here, making sure that I can get really decent stuff. Brazil is in a heroic age. That is not good. 4 loyalty in Shanghai. Oh, just about holding on though. That's good. I was really worried we were going to have a problem there. And era score, I'm allowed 6 this era. 6. Oh no, that's so bad. Oh no. Okay, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to go for Exodus again. I don't want era score, and as long as I don't have a religion, this is really good for me. Gran Colombia's got 12 cities, Brazil's got 15. We haven't got to worry that somebody is going to win a religious victory. That is fine. Do I want to settle on the tundra here? This is actually not a bad city, and I'm settling on spice resource as well, which would be pretty handy. Or do I move it down a tile so that I can... No. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to absolutely do it and just sacrifice an era score immediately off the bat. That's annoying. I really wanted that in the previous age, but I think that spice, it's worth 19 gold. It will be worth it. It will be worth it later. Hang on, Renaissance era. Can I defeat Barb camps yet? Barbarian camp destroyed, ancient to medieval era. Yes, I can. I can now destroy the Barb clan. Oh, that's a good difference, that. Let's get rid of this Barb encampment. I think, yeah, no era score. Perfect. We can now get rid of Barbers. We can pick up tribal villages. We've got options. This is good. This is much better now. Steal 1 tech boost. It takes me 7 turns to get there, but once I do arrive, I think that'll be good. And we need to get to diplomatic service quickly to get Machiavellianism. Speed up my spy projects nicely. That would be really handy. The city has no production, but I think it's a population issue, isn't it? Let's get the watermill in and that'll help. These trade routes are beginning to add up now. That's my 5th 13 gold 1 culture route that I've got going. They're all stacking up really nicely. They're all with the same city, mind. So if anything happens to that Brazilian city, you could pretty accurately say that my entire economy would probably collapse, but it's okay. If we refuse to think about it, it probably won't happen. So we could get my 10 extra gold per turn from trade routes. We could get naval infrastructure for another 10 gold per turn from the harbors as well. Well, you want to give me some NITA, do you? I'll take that. That's yes. from Ursa, all I can get out there is that's yes. Oh, I'm like, oh, 98 damage. No, that's not fun. Don't like that at all. Barbs are coming back. They've been quiet for about 50 turns. I knew it wouldn't last for long, but alas, it did not. I can sell my Niter off immediately. Look at that. Haha. Oh, the crossbow just hit my other archer now. Please don't do that. Can I kill the crossbow? Oh, no. No, I can't. I'm just going to have to keep retreating, which is awful. Should we get a feudalism triangle going for the first time this game? Actually, is it the first time this game? Ish. Kind of. It's a proper triangle. Let's go. Bam. Oh, Pingala. Need that city as high as I can. Have I got both promotions on Unking? No, not yet. I haven't got researcher in on that city. Next turn. But that does surprise me. Oh. So there is one thing that I have been flirting with for a little while. I haven't actually had an area I can use it yet. You can see it. Great Wall. I could put the Great Wall improvement down for a ton of culture and gold, but it costs me 4 era score to put the first tile down. Once I've got the first tile, it's fine. It's easy. It's just getting that first one down. That's the problem. Great Scientist. Nope. I'm going to pass. Not only is she a era score point, but equally I don't have any holy sites that would be particularly goodly synergized. You know what I mean. Pingala is now a researcher, so we're going to go from 43 science per turn to 52. That's a big amount. That's my spy. Where are you? 2 more turns in transit to Panama. I mean, how are you getting there? That's a very slow transit. He's taking the scenic path. Taking their sweet time. I don't remember seeing the lander. Oh, I literally just found it because the spy arrived. Excellent. Now, is there an easy way to tell whether or not a city-state is levied? I don't think it really is there? Unless I just see a troop wandering around. Let's put 1 envoy in the lander for now. 3 extra science because I've got 3 libraries. Very good. Oh no, 2 libraries because 1 is in my capital. Fine. But steal a tech boost. Do I just jump straight in? 5% chance. There's only 1 in 20 and that's not showing all of the promotions properly. Or I can just take my time and do gain sources and then just be unkillable. I'm taking the risk. I'm doing it. More Feed the World is being spread to my land now. Well, I'm not arguing with that actually. That's fine. I tell you what, I would like it if these man-at-arms just do or die for me. That would be very handy. Another farm triangle down here. I don't know why I waited so long for that one. Actually, you know what? I don't think I even got the chance to wait. I think it just took me that long to sort myself out. Oh look, a +4 campus. Oh, I would love it. I would love it, but I can't. Because it would give me era score. I mean, maybe I can. Maybe I could squeeze it out and be okay, but I just don't trust that would work. I have no idea where that barbarian man-at-arm is going. It's moved all the way through my land and hasn't pillaged a single thing. What are you doing? Considering how far behind I was, I am staying roughly in the science lead. No, not lead. I'm keeping up with the leader. Brazil's only 1 tech ahead of me. Gran Colombia's only 7. You have a lot more science per turn, but I'm being a lot cannier with how I'm going about this. So that's mass production. I'm thinking ahead. If I were to unlock coal power, that would be really good for production, and it would be really, really bad for era score because I'd turn the lights on. Hang on, first technology of the new era. What was that one? Mass production. Yeah, okay, we've got that now. Worth keeping an eye on. Cartography giving me more gold from fishing boats is good. I've got quite a few of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the moment, so that's 8 gold per turn, and I've got more that I could improve pretty quick. Nalanda now has, more envoys, which is good, and no Omani, which means I can go 1-2, put more into Nalanda, there we go, and I have no risk of taking it over. That's a good sign, isn't it? That's a good sign. But that means we now get an extra bonus from having a university in the city. So my capital can just plonk that one down. 4 science. It should be 6 science per turn now. And so it is. Astronomy boosted because it's next to a mountain. Okay. Well, let's see how lucky we get. Okay. Right. Well, they're running away, but alas, no boost. Hey, at least they survived that one, but that is slightly frustrating. Oh, I might be hitting 10 pop city very soon, actually, which could be next turn. I hope someone else has done that. Yes, they have. Good. 1 hero score. But these are just the little achievements we've got to keep an eye on here, actually, because I've only got 3 hero score left to play with. That is not a lot of hero score left to play with. Cartography, Divine Right. Okay, if I go to a tier 2 government, we've got Classical Republic, Classical Republic, Classical Republic. There is a very big risk that I will be the first person to do that. And I didn't realize it'd be quite this close on era score. I don't think I can afford it. Instantly creates an ironclad unit. Can't do that either, because if I pop the ironclad, that'll be the first coal unit. Nope, can't have any of these great people. It doesn't work. No. I haven't looked at my Dark Age policy cards in a little while. Domestic trade routes giving me more food and production's good, but I do need to keep settling. Letters of Marquis? It's only good if I'm building naval raiders. I have yet to figure out what one of those is. Twilight Valor does nothing for me. So none of this is very good. At the moment. None of it is very good. That's fine. Am I building any actual builders? Yes, one next turn. Oh, that's a little annoying. Okay, we'll have to pump a couple of builders out so that I can get the most of those, but I would like to, soon put in naval infrastructure. That would help. I'm trying to think about how I'm going to get a kill with a musketman without getting a musketman, because that would give me a score from using Niter, which I don't want to do. Well, my spy made it back home. Do I go straight back to Panama? Is that a clever thing to do? There's really no other options for me. I'm going to have to, but that feels like a bad move. Hopefully I just got unlucky and they aren't running counter spies in that city. Hopefully they're just unlucky, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Ooh, monument in 3 turns. I just chopped out another harbour. Very good. I'm about to pick up another university. I'm slowly and steadily managing to pick up a respectable amount here of science per turn. I'm like 50 turns behind where I wanted to be, and I'm massively suppressed by era score. I mean, look at all of these geothermal fissures and reefs. This map is full of them, and I can't use any of them because as soon as I put a campus down around it, it would be enough to ruin my Dark Age. Another university. This is what I'm throwing all my gold into at the moment. 84 science per turn, printing boosted. Excellent. The more I explore, the more I'm worried I'm going to uncover more people or, things that give me era score, but I'm just edging around. Maybe I commit. Maybe I get myself a settler ready and I commit to settling in or on this continent. I'm going to pick up the era score at some point. I can't really avoid it forever. And at some point we need to go for it. World Congress time! Oh yeah, I would love it if I could do something with harbours, but alas, I'm going to have to go city centre because it's often what goes through. I'll go for culture bombs on myself and see if we can push that one through, but city centres, culture bombs on myself, yes, it worked. That's my first double point. Okay, so we're on 3 out of 20. No aid requests have appeared so far, but that would be something that would be good, although does an aid request count as an emergency? Emergency against me, emergency completed, no. Yeah, it would give me 3 era score, so the more I'm thinking about it, the more a diplomatic victory probably isn't the way to go here. I'm gonna pop naval infrastructure in briefly, and serfdom's really handy, but I've actually almost out of places that I can improve at the moment, so veterancy to just build my harbours a little quicker, but as you can see, oh yes, my Pingala city is growing nicely now. Yep, I think another theatre square in this, that disappeared over for a second. Yeah, let's put the theatre square in this city. I've got one being built up there. I've got one being built down here. I just want a couple of places to put great works of art because I'm going to start stealing them at some point. It's only a matter of time. Now, normally I'd go Pingala into grants for great people, but great people is not something that I need right now. It really isn't. Oh, this is such a good scientist as well. If I make one alliance, I'm not stealing anything from Genghis at the moment. Horse Lord always makes me laugh. Let's see. Is there an alliance that he'll give me money for? Yeah, 7 gold per turn for a research alliance. Go on, man. Go on then, Horse Lord. Teach me your ways. We will gallop into the nearest university together. This will be glorious. This is risky. This is really risky. Still exploring. I don't know why I'm exploring in this direction. It's all on a different continent. If I send a boat all the way around, but actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. There could be somewhere to settle on the other side. Is that a line inventory? Oh, Lord. Okay, we have a problem. Oh, what's this one? Trading post established in a new civilization. Oh, that's one of my 3 era score gone. Right there. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. This is why we're being a little bit careful. Yeah. Oh, man, I was going to get a university this term, but I can't. Let's get the crossbow sorted and try and bring my defense back, but that is painful. I can't get the scientist, and this is such a good Pingala scientist to give you amenities and housing in the Pingala city that can't be moved away. That's so good, but that would be another one of my era score, and it would only give me 1 left. I can't. I can't do it. It's awful. I'm going to have to really focus actually on trying to get some of the rocketry scientists. That is very, very important that we do that. Gonna have my lumber mill pillaged by that cheeky line inventory. Oh, I just stood in a line, taunting me. I'm eating all your stuff, it says. And I'm like, please don't. It's mean. All right, round 2. I'm gaining sources this time. It cost me so many turns not doing that. I feel I need to. I go for industrialization now. 2 people are already in the industrial era. I have the era score to do this, and I would like a factory. I show you the range on that. Spreads out from my capital and hits approximately 3 cities. So it's possibly one of the worst factories I'll have ever built, but at least it is something. Oh, this game. Oh, he's off now. He's off. He's like, yeah, no, I've had your stuff, and I'm off south. That was, I've got my stuff for the winter. Goodbye. Another university. Is this going to get me close to 100 science? It might put me to 99? 98.7. I mean, that's as close to 99 as you're going to get. Come on, give me that. Oh, this crossbow does so little damage against the line inventory. That is an inappropriately strong barbarian. It really is. Dislike. Can I just proclaim that I dislike this a lot. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!